Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2021 Kia Telluride. So what we're going to do is we're starting off inside. We're going to look all around, press all the buttons, make sure everything's working properly. Then we'll hop outside, go all the way around, make sure there's no dents, scratches, or anything else going on out there. And then finally we'll check out a little bit under the hood, just for good measure, so we can check out a little bit in the engine bay. So starting off, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the car on, obviously, but when I do, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. So we've got one warning light up right now, which is the brake light, which is, correct. It is on. So other than that, let's cycle through a couple things real quick just to make sure. Beautiful. Cool. So as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video isn't like 40 minutes long, but we'll still press all the buttons, make sure everything's good to go. So up here, you're going to have your adaptive cruise control. That's a lot of fun. If you don't know what that is, it's really, really cool. So just ask me about it. Over here, you're gonna have your blind spot monitor and a couple other fun driving features, as well as obviously just, controlling your tailgate. You can control the brightness up here. So dim and not dim, brighten. But yeah, pretty straightforward over there. Up here, you're going to have your heated seats and your cooled seats. I'm definitely going to lean towards heated seats this time of year. And then passenger has that same as well, which is very nice. Down here, you're going to have your auto stop-start system, auto vehicle hold, parking sensors, electronic parking brakes, as well as your drive modes down here. So you can change it from eco mode, smart mode, comfort mode, sport mode. It's fun. I think it's cool. So up here, you're also going to have most of your fun bells and whistles. So you're going to have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Maps. You can just do regular Bluetooth if you want to do that too. So plenty of things to play with up there. Let's make sure your audio's working well. Sounds of nature. Very nice. Okay, well, we're going to go to the radio. Nice. You actually have pretty good speakers in here. What is this? Huh. Well, very cool. All right, down here, you're also going to have your wireless phone charger and your plugins, which is pretty fun. So I demonstrate it, but I'm recording on my phone, so can't really demonstrate that. And then obviously you have this as well, which will pop up and down. So cup holders, a little bit of space, a little handhold down there, which is like the least useful thing in the world, but I really like it. This comes in handy more than you would think. So I'm a fan. Folding mirrors. So plenty of things to play with up in here, and then obviously your windows roll down and up. So that's pretty straightforward. In the back seats, as well as the interior condition, it's really, really solid. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. So fun stuff there. You're also going to have a big old sunroof, which is not the most useful thing in the world, but it's awfully cool. Like, I like sunroofs a lot. I think they're a ton of fun. So anyway, we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay and then go around the vehicle, and that should be good for our video. All right. So starting off up here, the hood is popped, so we don't have to go back in, but I'm not seeing any kind of rips, or I mean, not rips. I'm not seeing any kind of rock chips or anything, which is good because you usually see that up here on the front. So obviously it's raining, so if there is anything, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual, but starting off really, really strong. So tires on here are in great condition. You got loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. So this one does not have, oh wait, actually, I stand corrected. I think it does. We'll check that in a sec. All right, so back here, looks like you have the all-weather floor mats, as well as the automatic tailgate, and a hitch back there, which is always fun to have. Looks like you have, oh, never mind. It was just dirt. I thought I found something, but 'twas not so. Awesome, awesome. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, it looks really freaking good. So no complaints there. Let's check out under the hood real quick. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust, and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. So good stuff in there. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So, if you have any other questions or there's anything that I missed, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. So, but for now, this is your new Telluride.